Leader of the Official Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Premier has done an amazing flip-flop on BC's carbon tax. Last year, when the Premier was asked by Pierre Poilievre to join 7 other premiers in axing this tax, this Premier responded by saying he is living in, I quote, a baloney factory, end quote. Now this Premier has capitulated on his strongly held personal beliefs due to political pressure from common sense Conservatives. This is an amazing flip-flop worthy of an Oscar, but BC still has a punishing industrial carbon tax. Will the Premier commit today to adding a double backflip to his routine and axe the industrial carbon tax?
Premier.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. We're glad to be supporting British Columbians right now when they need that support. Getting rid of the carbon tax. I note the member forgets his own record. It's a tax that was introduced and passed by the opposition members. They were called something different then, but it's the same party. The opposition leader voted in favor of the carbon tax, not 1 time, not 2 times, but 7 times, Honourable Chair. But that was before he made his own realization that climate change is a hoax, Honourable Speaker. He wants to let big polluters off the hook because he doesn't think climate change is real. Quote, "The CO2 theory does not hold water. The masses have bought into a lie," he said. He said, quote, "It's false," unquote, "that humans burning fossil fuels is the cause of climate change." To whom, Honourable Speaker? The editorial board of the Globe and Mail is who told that to. He once said that climate change, quote, "may turn out to be a hoax," unquote. I guess he got to his conclusion. We can't trust him in terms of growing an economy that is low carbon and ready for the future. That's the difference between their side and our side, Honourable Speaker.
Leader of the Official Opposition, supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, as the carbon tax has been taking $3 billion out of people's pockets in this province, it's great to see the full realization that it is hurting people's affordability. Unfortunately, of course, people have had to live through 8 years of this challenge from this government. But the reality is this Premier, we can go on for many quotes on his support of the carbon tax, has finally come to the realization that the Conservatives were right all along in terms of it. But Mr. Speaker, the reality is our industry is struggling. People don't want to invest in this province. People are being driven out of this province. Whether it's our agricultural sector, whether it's our trucking sector, whether it's our forest sector, whether it is our oil and gas sector, they need to be able to be competitive. This carbon tax is a job killer. The Premier finally has admitted that in terms of how difficult it is and how challenging it is for people in British Columbia. Take that last little step, that additional amount, and eliminate it. Will the Premier commit today to actually supporting British Columbians in their efforts to be able to strengthen the economy in this province?